So it's exactly 100 days until the Tokyo Olympics begin, and whilst this isn't going to be one of the sports you see there, it might be one to watch for the future. It's called Wallball, and as the name suggests, it's a sport which just needs a wall, and would you believe it, a ball. It's fair to say it's been around for around 100 years or so, but it's only now that it's got its first dedicated wall, and that is in Southwark. Chris Slegg went to see it.
Like squash, but with just one wall and no rackets. This court close to London Bridge is the UK's newest place to play Wallball.
This is our first ever free-to-use community court. So we've been going for a little while now. We have courts dotted all over London in different schools and different community centres, but this is the first one that's a completely free-to-use area.
Wallball derives from the English public school game fives. In recent decades, it's gathered a cult following in New York, where Kerry White developed the skills that have seen her become England captain.
I've been living in New York for about a decade now, and it's just played all over the 5 boroughs, from the Bronx down to Coney Island, and every walk of life plays this game, and it's just amazing that we've now got this facility here where anybody can play.
Throughout COVID, UK Wallball says this sport has become more popular than ever before. It's estimated that now around 6,000 children are playing in schools in London alone.
Lockdown has actually been really good for us because we work in a lot of schools, and the schools have come back to us and said when all the kids have to go back into the schools and everyone has to be in their COVID-safe bubbles, Wallball is a great game that everyone can stay contained and they can play together.
Pre-COVID, England's top players were competing in the world's top events, and there's hopes that long-term it could follow the likes of BMX and skateboarding into the greatest event of them all.
I absolutely love it to be an Olympic sport, but it's also that grassroots sports where you can literally play from street to elite, you can play at home on your garage, and then you can play for GB. That's the kind of accessibility which I think the Olympics is all about.
After a year spent mostly confined within 4 walls, there's never been a better time to get out and make use of one. Chris Slegg, BBC London.